Kim Kardashian reveals major injury that was more painful than childbirth. Welcome to Celebrity Newsletter. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming celebrity gists. The SKIMS entrepreneur had an accident while distracted by her son Saint. Kim Kardashian got real on the latest episode of The Kardashians, detailing a bloody injury that forced her to consult a surgeon. The 43-year-old billionaire said she broke her left index and middle finger to the point where the bone was sticky and came out a little bit, and all she was doing was trying to close the door. She revealed that she was closing the big sliding door in my bathroom that opens, which has no latch, meaning you have to pull the inside of the mechanics out. While Kim would normally extend her left hand to prevent the door from closing, she pulled it hard when her 8-year-old son Saint entered the room, distracting her, who had scolded him before because it was 8:30 p.m. That's when the door exploded on her fingers, and she was in pain. "I literally looked at my hand and fell to the floor," she said in confession. "I grabbed the table and got down on my knees because I just saw all this blood," she added. "The pain is terrible. You can't describe the pain, but your whole body goes into shock. It was more painful than childbirth." The SKIMS founder revealed that the injury left a floating piece of bone in her finger, prompting her to go to a plastic surgeon. "The tip broke off," she said, adding that the doctor claimed it was possible her nail would never grow back. In fact, Kim's claims that this injury was worse than childbirth mean a lot given her difficult history with pregnancy, as she suffered from placenta accreta, which occurs when the placenta sticks deep into the uterine wall. She said about this case in 2017 that the doctor had to insert his entire arm into her to separate the placenta with his hand and scrape it away from her abdomen, the one with its nails. She described it at the time as the most painful experience of my life. The SKIMS entrepreneur also suffered from preeclampsia, or toxemia, which she described as when the mother's organs start to stop working. Kim gave birth to daughter North, 10, and son Saint, 8, but was advised not to become pregnant again. So Chicago, 6, and Psalm, 4, were born via surrogate. She is not the only one among her sisters who chose to use a surrogate mother, as Khloe gave birth to her son Tatum via surrogacy in 2022. She described the process and described it as very difficult, explaining that it was not easy for her to communicate with the pregnancy as Kim found it. "I definitely buried my head in the sand during that pregnancy and didn't process what was going on. So, I think when I went to the hospital, I really think that was the first time it had actually been recorded," she admitted in her confessional.